Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. The search for the alleged Ladd-Peebles Stadium shooter Hezekiah Belfon continues. Investigators say they have recovered a gun in Troy where police say he was hiding out over the weekend. Mobile police say that 3 teenagers were involved in the shooting, but they say that Belfon is the only one who actually pulled the trigger. Law enforcement authorities say that after the shooting, Belfon went to Troy where he hooked up with a Troy University football player named Reginald Todd. Pike County prosecutors have charged Todd with hindering prosecution by harboring Belfon, but court documents in the case accuse Todd of allowing Belfon to come to his house, leave a gun there, and then use his cell phone. Those are allegations that Todd's attorney, Willie Huntley, adamantly denies.
That's all inaccurate. My client, as I can tell, waived his constitutional rights and told the police everything they wanted to know. They didn't like what he told them. As soon as my client found out that he, the other guy, Belfon, was involved in it, he directed him to leave. And we adamantly deny that he ever cut that man's hair. He did not do that.
Todd has been suspended from the Troy football team. Now, Attorney Huntley says he hopes to get the charge dismissed at a hearing next month and get Todd reinstated. Police say the suspect in an attempted armed robbery turned shooting in Midtown Mobile is dead. Police say that they cornered the suspect yesterday morning on Ann Street, but as they moved in to take him into custody, they say he pulled a gun and took his own life. A woman who didn't want to be identified was working in a home just steps away.
We were cleaning this person's house, and my friend that was cleaning with me walked past the window and saw that there was 2 cops like pointing a gun at somebody. It was really shocking, like just to see that happen right in front of you.
Police say the suspect tried to steal a man's work van at gunpoint Wednesday afternoon on Blair Avenue. Investigators say he didn't get the vehicle, but police say that he shot Lewis Dixon, a flooring contractor who was working on a home at that time. Dixon is expected to make a full recovery. Now, at this point, police are not identifying the suspect. Now to the latest in the coronavirus pandemic, the FDA giving the green light for additional doses of COVID vaccines from 2 drug makers. The agency says that those over 65 or at high risk should get a Moderna booster, and anyone over the age of 18 is eligible for another Johnson & Johnson shot. The agency also authorized a mix and match approach to the boosters, which some doctors say could increase effectiveness. Now the CDC's Vaccine Advisory Committee set to clarify its own guidance after voting to recommend boosters for both Moderna and Johnson & Johnson. Typically, shots can be administered once the CDC director signs off on the recommendations.
Over the coming days, we will release clinical considerations and public health guidance that will turn these decisions into practice.
According to the latest data from the CDC, about 190 million Americans, or nearly 58% of the U.S. population, are fully vaccinated against COVID-19. And health leaders say that just over 11 million people have received a COVID booster shot.
Hey there everyone, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lambers, and starting off this morning we are seeing some low visibility, especially in Mobile, about a 1/4 mile. So just something to keep in mind in case you are heading out early today. Just some of that patchy to dense fog, especially over some of those waterways. We're also tracking some showers at this time. This is going to be that front starting to move through. Now models lean towards this breaking down just a little bit. However, it's staying pretty well put together as it's moving through northern Baldwin County and also just our inland counties, expecting that to just continue to push south throughout the morning. However, on Futurecast, this has it not even here, but you can start to see where some of that cloud cover is. So by the time that we get closer towards lunchtime, expecting that to move offshore. Should just break apart by then, so not expecting any showers for your early morning once we start to see that sunrise. But then by the afternoon, check out all that sunshine, and that's going to continue further on into your Friday evening. So any Friday night plans looking great. We're going to be staying on the dry side, but we're also going to be staying on the warm side. Today's daytime highs with all of that sunshine, expecting us to warm up into the mid 80s today. And then by the time that we make it closer towards 8 p.m., dropping down into the lower 70s. Now for your full 7-day outlook, no rain chances today. We're going to be in the mid 80s. Sunshine again for your Saturday, continuing into your Sunday, and then rain chances ramping back up by the time that we start off next week. But at least on the bright side, those temperatures taking another dip back down into the 70s. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10 News.